Dr. Daines, we've had the hearing test and we've determined that we need to have some form of hearing aid. Huge choices these days. What can you tell us?
There are, and it's very individual depending upon what you want. We have hearing aids that all but disappear in your ear, that are almost 100% invisible from the outside, to ones that have more fashion type of statements, that have bright colors and neat shapes to them.
Yeah.
There's some neat things out there. Hearing aids have come a long ways in the last few years.
How would we go about determining which one is right for us?
Part of it is dependent upon your hearing. So from the results of the hearing test, we have a good idea of which hearing aids will work best for you, okay. And then we let you choose.
Okay.
And you're free to try any hearing aid that we have and see if it's something that's going to work for you. Here's one, a little tiny one that's one of the fun shape and fun color. It looks like a little jelly bean. They come in all sorts of colors.
That's amazing, and that actually does the job. And that's as cute as a button too.
I actually wear a hearing aid, a small behind the ear type of hearing aid.
Oh my gosh, see, I had no idea that that was there.
A little tiny one. And it depends upon the hearing loss, but we can fit up to a fairly severe type of hearing loss with this small little aid. We also have ones that fit down in the ear that are even smaller.
Oh my goodness.
That are totally invisible from the outside. So that little thing will fit down in your ear and bring back what you've been missing.
And so that's really, that little tiny thing right there is going to change your life again.
It will.
What's this one? Is this yours?
This is mine.
So why, do you mind me asking, why do you wear hearing aids?
I have some hearing loss. I was exposed to a lot of noise when I was young. I grew up on a farm, drove tractors, shot a lot of shotguns, worked at the cheese plant while I was going to school. Okay. And so I have quite a bit of hearing loss from those things. And
is that why you chose this profession?
Part of the reason.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But by having hearing loss, I'm able to wear all of the hearing aids that come in. I try and wear every model that I sell, and so I know what's going on with the hearing aid, and I know what to recommend based on what the hearing aid does through personal experience.
Okay, so when these things are coming in, you're just sort of giving them a trial run and seeing which ones you like best.
I get demo models all the time, and I try them out, and all the manufacturers send me a demo model. They want me as a doctor to be wearing their hearing aid. Okay. So I try them all and see what works best and what features are best. There are some brands that I think are better than others. In 2 years, the other brands may be better. And I rely a lot on what my patients tell me as well.
So they're probably constantly evolving. I know when my grandmother got her hearing aids years ago, they were huge. And they made ringing noises. You could hear it from across the room. Not now.
Not now. No. A modern hearing aid, if it's fit correctly, should not whistle, not ring. They're tiny. They actually have most of them have quad-core computer chips in them now. Wow. So very powerful computer chips, and they do a great job. So
when do you determine if you need an actual hearing aid?
Depends upon your hearing loss and how your hearing loss is affecting your life.
Okay.
It all comes down to personal need and personal choice. It takes a commitment to wear a hearing aid. You have to wear it. You have to buy it. You have to maintain it. Right. So there's a commitment on the person's individual part to make sure that they're wearing the hearing aid and using it. If the hearing aid is going to sit in a drawer, there's no reason to purchase one.
Now, what about small children that perhaps were born with this hearing loss? Do they make them tiny enough for the small children?
They make them small for small children, and I don't do too many of the small children here, but I do some. Mostly, I refer them to the university for that.
Are hearing aids very expensive, or can we afford them if we have insurance, that kind of thing?
Hearing aids can be very expensive, but we have all types of hearing aids for every budget. We try and fit it in. They may not be the very top of the line, but we do have some for all budgets.
Okay. Tell us then where we can find you and these wonderful little things.
At 485 North Main Street in Logan.
Valley Hearing and Audiology. Come down and see Dr. Daines and have a test run on one of these things. They're adorable. Thanks, Dr. Daines.